here, Bones, so I'll let you take us away for a little intro.
Alright, welcome to ETF2L's Nation Cup, brought to you by Vanilla TV. This is the semi-final. My co-caster tonight is Admirable, and on the stream we have John. Take us to this mid, mate.
I'm watching Gear, the Germans, as he opts to jump forward under it, start damaging the soldiers. He's not really opting to jump up yet. He's going to wait till his team are in position until that call comes in. Now Brago's just going to walk straight across the nipple, doing damage. Cyber thinks it's his time to jump in and try and deny that demo man, but he is instantly focused down by Ips. Good protection there, nice combo work. Bash is already pouring through on that big door side, Bones. He's managed to get a little bit of distraction. Didn't actually get a frag, but get taken down by Buttnose, but nice play from the Germans there.
Yeah, Gear flanked so fast there. He was in the lower lobby of England straight away, picking up a few easy kills there. Now it's just going to give them a 3-second point, and England are on full defense mode now.
Please tell me that we have in fact gone to a pause and it's not just me that's sitting here.
Yeah, it's a pause, mate.
Oh, whew. So right now the game is heavily stacked in favour of the Germans. They're sitting here with 100% Uber charge, and the England medic isn't even alive yet. Spin just about to spawn. This pause is obviously 90 seconds in the future of this game because we're casting from STV, which is a 90-second delay. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that Germany take this round and then England pause, but we will see in due course, Bones. But so far our predictions looking good. I know there's only a minute gone on the clock, but
yeah, that's pretty quick, definitely. I've heard on the grapevine that it's actually a German pause. I don't know if that's relevant at all. I mean, would you pause after just winning a round? I mean, obviously if there's a drop, then it could be either of the teams pausing, but...
Yeah, I know that the official ETF2L rules or whatever have always been that you only have to pause at the end of a round, but quite often teams will allow you to if there's a lull in play and you ask nicely. But these teams don't seem to have much love lost between them. I did see the little mini unpause there. That's usually the sign that a player's about to join.
Yep.
So hopefully things will be getting back underway shortly, but the HUD will be broken until we have recovered this bizarre time travel stuff right there, Bones.
Yeah, and I'm going to guess that we're going to have Ips and Brago pushing straight in through top right here onto last, and I think it's going to be over pretty quickly. But I've been wrong before. I've been very wrong before while casting, so...
Yeah, see, this is sort of a weird situation that happens a lot in TF2, especially when you have these advantages. You feel like Superman, and you're pushing into last against spawns, and you end up Ubering in and then realise you're like 3 against 6 here. They decided to go in, and Ips seems to be doing a lot of damage onto one soldier, but he's escaped into water. Then Stefan comes in for the cleanup onto Flisco. Right now they are working that point. Ips getting Cyber there on the point, but then getting taken down by the stickies of Cadis.
Wow.
And I sort of predicted it, Bones. Maybe even jinxed it.
Definitely. Pushed them straight back out there, and they're going to be getting on that cap 4 times.
That's tough trying to go into block there when there's a scout up top. There's not really much you can do. Gear does just walk forward and use those heals to try and pressure the scouts out, but England will cap now. They are backing off, and Spin is back in the field, but he has an uber disadvantage. He's about 40% behind Foon, and the Germans will cap this and have an advantage in the bank. England are opting not to hold forward, all not by any time. They're going to go straight back to last and try and juke around maybe in that spawn room. Now Germany ready to go, they're just getting their buffs. Ips is building up that final few percent of the charge. He's straight in here, he finds a Pyro, and Pyro goes down to the sticky trap of Brago. That was so smart from the Germans. Not sure if it was intentional, but it worked beautifully. That Pyro got caught with his pants down, Bones.
Wow. There we go. 1-0 already. Pretty quick.
Bones, what did I tell you about feigning excitement? Come on, you can do better than that.
I know. Woo! Woo! Wow! Wunderbar!
Oh well, I'm going to watch the England POV this time onto middle. Cyber getting those hills. He's just walking forward, everybody waiting for their moment to jump. Gear jumps up top on the nipple first, draws the eyes of the German soldiers. But meanwhile, Ips is going to take down Buttnose. That's Scout down, and Brago onto Cyber. 2 men down already for England. Flisco will go down as well in exchange for Stefan Starkey as well. But this time Spin survived, so even though England got fairly categorically beaten on that middle, they are still in the game, but Germany are looking ahead. Like, look at Gear and Bash went forward there into the lobby trying to find frags, Bones, but now have gone back to cap. Now look at Cadis, what's going to happen
get
here?
caught out here. Oh, he's got a pipe on. He's forced the Uber in lower lobby. That's fantastic from Cadis right there. I thought they were going to try and hold for, but it's forced the Germans into rushing into last. And Spin has finally popped his Uber in counter, which is going to push out the Germans, and we should probably reset into a bit of a stalemate here on to second and last.
Yeah, sneaky little sentry there from the English. It's only level 1, but Stefan has switched up the spy. He's going to go for the Demoman pick here. He's ghosting. Cadis does eventually get that backstab there. That's Demoman down, and that will definitely encourage Germany to push. Spin is on the point. He gets destroyed. That's 6 down. Germany going to get another round, Bones.
They're just waltzing it. It's no problem at all. They're just walking in one unstoppable wall.
Yeah, once that Demoman's down, it's so hard to control ground in TF2. I think that just shows you how overpowered the Demoman is. But I'm watching Cadis here rolling out from the big door. He's going to push fast up that right side. Now let's see how Germany react to this. England are going to stack the German side here, try and take control. So far they've all made it up top, but look, a scout drops down. Bash comes from German drop down. 3 shots onto Cadis, and he's in the spawn queue. No Demoman on middle. England should start looking for an exit here, but they're pretty committed. Spin has managed to survive, but the rest of his team will go down.
Brago hits a huge air shot onto Cams there. Just a quick pipe flick shot, taking out the bombing soldier. No problem at all. Germany are just looking far too efficient here, Ads.
Yeah, Brago just jumping past 300 damage there on my stats. Thanks to Ari, shout out to John as well, who's also here casting with us, doing that camera work. Such a thankless task, Bones.
Certainly is.
John seems to have acquired a taste for it. Right now, though, Germany ready to push again. Bones, what's going to happen here?
Well, let's have a look. The Uber's come in, a bit of time is wasted. We've got England with a heavy. Actually, Bunos does come up behind and takes down Brago, so that's a huge damage reduction there. And it looks like they're actually going to hold it. We do have oh, Ips gets caught out in the dark room.
Well, that was touch and go for a second there. I thought the scout was going to body block the heavy so they could cap. He tried to, but
yeah, it was a full wipe from the Germans though there, and it's just Brago and Thun spawn, and I don't think they're going to be able to do anything holding on to second, but it's just whether will England overextend here and lose a few players before they get to push to mid.
And you know what? It seemed to me like the situation I've been in many times where you sort of think that you have a little bit of an advantage or some reason to push, and they just went straight in there and Ubered 2 people. And oh, look at those frags coming into flank. Just got destroyed. What the hell?
I always find this with pushing out of second on Gully Wash. You get a bit too keen. You push out, you cap the point, and you overextend, and you lose a couple of players. You need to regroup and then, you know, maybe even wait and build the Uber before pushing into middle. Do you know? Instead of getting caught out by a sticky trap, because we had Brago was spawning first there, and they walked straight in and capped the point off it.
Yeah, that's going to be heartbreaking for England. There's the half-time. Of course, this Nations Cup number 4 has been played with the NA rules, which are proven quite divisive at the minute. Nobody really, or there seems to be definitely 2 camps in Europe as to whether to adopt this rule set or stay, but ETF2L in Season 16 have opted to go with our previous rule set, but this one definitely a test for that. Half-time has expired already. They're going to ready up. No, sorry, the round is just end. I'm getting ahead of myself here, Bones, but it will be 3-0 for the first half, and there will be another 30 minutes, and it's first to 5.
So are you pro American rule set or are you con or against it?
I think a hybrid rule set would be best, but that's not going to happen this season. We've left it too late. Maybe I'll write some thoughts on it, but I think there's a lot to be said for both rule sets. If you've read any of the forum arguments, you've probably got the gist of it. The European rule set's good because you've got more maps, more entertaining, I think, for spectators. You've got that clock element and stuff, but I think as a player it can be frustrating to play against the clock at times, but maybe that's just players never really considered. They haven't really put a lot of thought into playing against the clock. I mean, technically speaking, Bones, if you go a round down in the normal EU rules when you're playing against the clock, you should just like park the bus if you're behind. You don't want to lose any more rounds because rounds are so valuable, but we're going to go live here again. Pick me to middle, Bones. I'm going to pick under pressure.
Okay, I'm following Cadis through to middle. He's pretty notorious for his fast rollouts. He's gone to choke, and let's see what he's getting damaged. He's spamming onto big door. It looks like Brago might have taken a hit there. He's taking good presence on the left-hand side. A bombing soldier comes up onto Cadis. Doesn't get any damage on him. He's still pretty healthy, but Brago takes him down there with a few good stickies, and here come the frags. Another 3 down for England. It's not looking good here. It's just going to be a clean-up now. Losing only 2 players. They did lose their medic though, so England shouldn't get just rolled straight onto their last here. Okay,
yeah, it's an England player actually doing any work there. Picked up that frag onto Thun and Bash. But Germany just seemed to be in the driving seat all the way, Bones. What can England do to upset this?
I don't know, maybe they need to mix it up, maybe some crits, maybe a heavy, some sniper action, I don't know, something just to slow down the pace of this game, because Germany are running away with it at the moment. Like Brago pushing into low lobby, they're picking up a forward sticky trap kill onto Starkey there. Here comes the crits that I was speaking of, and it's actually the end of the round.
It's the humiliation crits.
Yeah.
Back up there from Gear, it seemed already ahead. Yeah, I think you're right, they just need to try and create some sort of opportunity and survive long enough. I mean, on middles, nobody's taking account, or nobody taking responsibility for Gear. One of the scouts, Buttnose maybe, should really be looking out for Gear, because he's just timing his jumps, he's waiting and waiting and then coming in. He's got that medic pick a couple times. But onto this middle, I'm watching Cyber run for his life with that escape plan, but those mini crits are in effect now since the balance. Stefan going to get that frag, as well as Flisco picking up both soldiers. Bash onto Kairos as well. Germany are just streaming ahead here, trying to get as many frags as they can, whilst they still have that man advantage, but the spawns have come in now for England, so it'd be unwise to continue this push. They're going to hold lobby whilst capping the point. There is an English scout there just peeking up top. That's Starkey. He's going to survive though. He will back out. He won't give away an easy frag. It's going to be 6 on 6 here whenever Bash respawns, Bones.
Yep, and we've got Buttnose on Pyro. Hopefully going to waste some time, waste some Uber. Let's keep an eye on him. The Uber actually comes in through main here. Multied slightly on a scout and Brago. The Pyro is doing his best to keep him pinned in the corner there. Finally the England Uber does wear off, but it's looking like they're going to hold this no problem.
Yeah, the Pyro did get dropped, but a lot of German players coming into the point and behind, and
another back cap!
Kairos went into the spawn there for a hell, and nobody stayed on the point with the cleanup there. Got Cyber, and then the humiliation frag onto Kairos. Wow.
Pretty sloppy play from England, I have to say.
That's it, Bones, that's it. Alright, it's over. It just dawned on me there. I was like, is there more? No, that's it.
They think it's all over, and it actually is.